There we go.
That was my fault.
No, I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the I'm Just Saying show. All right, we have a great show for you guys tonight. I know it's wet outside, but I wanted to play some music to make some ladies feel a little bit even wetter.
Oh my God.
Had to have them feeling moist.
Early.
Oh yeah. You seen that reel where he be like, I got you for 3 minutes.
I never seen that.
Me neither.
With the watch your man Randy Savage. Why? Because I said it today. Watch you scroll
It's
up
gonna
on your
come
Instagram.
up, of course, because the
Remember
FBI.
that guy that used to dance on Instagram? Not Rennie, the other one.
Junebug?
Shiggy.
Not Shiggy.
Junebug? Was in Junebug?
What happened to him?
Oh, he changed his name to June Elite, I think. He changed his Instagram name.
What happened to him? Like,
He just everything gets faded after a certain period of time. So
Okay.
yeah. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have a great show for you this evening. Shout out to anybody who had it locked on from 8 p.m. Shout out to anybody who's just now tuning in. And shout out to anyone who's tuning in for the first time tonight. All right.
First time listeners.
Yes, first time.
What's up? How you doing?
All right.
I hope you're feeling good today. Because I'm feeling good.
You feeling great, my brother.
God.
Another day.
Cause I'm.
What
The movie Eddie Murphy.
Coming to America.
Yeah, cause the Lord. Cause
God. Because God.
Sexy chocolate. Sexy chocolate.
Yes.
Sexual chocolate?
Sexy chocolate.
Turn around one more time for the ladies.
If there's a Lord.
Turn around.
Please tell me there's a Lord.
Y'all see what y'all got started?
There's a God.
You see what you got started today? That's all your fault today. You got them started today.
If there's a God.
But over here, you know what I'm saying? Let me introduce the people here with me each and every Tuesday night right here.
That was not your bomb, bro.
I know, right? It was this one. There we go. Coming up to the microphone first is a published author.
Yo, Amazon.com, what up? Laughs.
Comedian.
Monday, December 12th, what's up?
Instagram sensation.
Yeah, going
and member
viral.
of the Proud Father family. Put your hands together for my brother, Mr. Kevin Lee.
Yeah. Kevin.
All right.
I miss you guys, man. I miss you guys. We're here today. I miss everyone.
Next up is the voice of reason. You know what I mean? Giving you the vibes you need for every season. All right?
Pray the fake
She prays the face. Get exposed.
God.
You know what I'm saying? God is good.
God handle it.
God is good.
God handle the fake.
All right.
All the time.
Let God.
You know what I'm saying? Swaggy, never slacking. You
Always
feel me?
swaggy. That's
Always.
fire.
You know what I'm saying? She likes getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Caramel.
Well seasoned.
Seasoned, sprinkled.
Alright. Put your hands together for Miss Tay Bay.
Lady Tay.
Thank you, H.L.
Distinctive.
How you doing, H.L.? How are you?
Alright. Feeling kind of swell. You know what I'm saying?
Feeling kinda happy.
Swell, not swollen.
Swell.
You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
what are y'all on today?
Yes.
Seriously.
But last but not least, all right, the voice of controversy.
Yeah.
You seen her on the Grizzy getting real busy. You know what I'm saying? Real saucy. You know what I'm saying?
Hot sauce.
And dressing real saucy too.
How her song go?
Who busting singing on?
I'll be like, meow, 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 meow. Yo, I was in the crib like that. Meow, 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 meow. My daughter was like, what are you doing? My daughter was like, what are you doing? I was like, meow, meow, meow. She's like, what the?
Last but not least.
I'm not Haitian, so all I know is meow, meow, meow. I was like,
She got the video buzzing. She got the video buzzing on
video's
Instagram
buzzing.
right now and on YouTube and on TikTok because I showed her a TikTok and a reel. Yeah, I sent it today.
Still do the TikTok challenge for the $1,000?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
That's on Saturday for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But she goes by the name of Danny Deuces. Alright?
Damn,
Meow, meow,
so
meow.
calm. Thank you, Burst Trini. Thank you.
And last but not least over here, ladies and gentlemen, we don't ask you, how was your week? We ask you, what got you mad?
Yes.
All right, Kev. What got you mad this week, bro?
Yeah, so before I say what got me mad, every time that I switch this video, there's a glitchy thing. I don't know if you guys see it in the chat. If you see that glitch every time I change videos, let me know. I think it's the rain. I think it's the Wi-Fi. But just let me know if y'all see that, so I could try to get that situated. But what got me mad was I was in Stripes. Stripes is a sneaker store. Actually, one of my favorite stores recently. Snipes, excuse me. It's one of my favorite stores, man. They bought out Jimmy Jazz in Green Acres Mall. If you be in Green Acres Mall, okay. Snipes is they dope. All the clothes is dope. The people in there is always dope. I went there to buy sneaker cleaner today. I just needed, the sneaker cleaner, the foam, the spray. That usually Foot Locker has, but in Snipes they had a special sneaker cleaner. He's offering me these sneaker cleaner kits that you gotta read instructions for, that come with travel wipes and stuff. Then they got foam with wax to clean it off. I said, bro, I just want to spray and wipe.
Yeah.
Bruh, I don't want all of this extra stuff you got here, man. I love Snipes. It's one of my favorite stores, but things are just getting more complicated and complicated. Just give me sneaker cleaner that I don't have to read instructions for. I'm about to spray Lysol on my sneakers. So you want them not get nothing? No, he had a foam one I'm gonna try out. That's supposed to be really good, but supposedly these sneaker cleaners are really good. But I wanted something simple. I wanted a sneaker cleaner with a spray, and he said, yeah, just read the instructions. They had like 23 pieces to the box. Dude, just give me a sneaker cleaner so I can move on. But that's what got me mad.
That's whack.
I bought one. I bought one anyway, so
he bought it anyway.
I had to. So we'll see how it is. I'll read the instruction manual.
What about you, Tay? What got you mad this week, Tay?
Basically the same thing I was talking about last time. My package is missing.
I think that's happening everywhere now. In my building too, that's happening.
But this one, the difference with this one, this was UPS. This just happened today.
Okay.
So the package was supposed to be scheduled to come today. So I said, let me check, to see what time it's coming, blah, blah, blah. I checked and said, it was delivered at your front door yesterday. I'm like, there was nothing at my front door. It was through UPS. I'm like, do y'all have a picture? No, we don't have a picture. But we can email you this form, fill out the form for your lost package.
And they cap it, man.
I guess, some way I'll get the money back.
We'll see. Unfortunately.
I don't know. But yeah, I had bought, it was a Black Friday sale. And it's like these hair products called Millie is that? Starts with an M. And so they had a lot of products that was like $6.99. I bought, a whole bunch of stuff, and a bundle pack gone.
Man. Like to Danny's point, this is the season where
the season for robbing.
The bunch that's still in the package.
This is the season where you be careful with your packages.
This is the season they be teething.
The season's for teething.
Exactly.
So just fall back.
Fall back on ordering, right?
Be careful. Yeah, be careful. You live in a building. Be careful.
I think the only two people right now you can order from is Amazon and Walmart, to be honest with you. Because Walmart will text you to death until your package is at your door.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
and Amazon
for some reason I can't get Alexa to tell me when the package is delivered.
It makes no sense.
But I could keep checking to see when it gets there.
Why you can't tell Alexa?
I don't know. I be telling her, Alexa, can you let me know when my package arrives? She don't say nothing.
Mine turns yellow, and Alexa tells me when my package is delivered.
All it is it lights up blue or something, but she don't yell out your package delivered. Yeah, like come on, girl.
But be careful, everyone.
Danny, what's going on? What got you mad this week?
What got me mad this week? I have a lot of
frustration.
No, I'm in a good place.
Built up frustration.
Meow meow meow. No, I think it's because my friend trying to tell me because I'm dating a couple of guys.
Ooh, a couple.
Yeah, I'm dating a couple of guys.
What's a couple?
A couple mean two.
Like 5'6".
God.
Oh, so that's a
dating
few. That's not a
5'6"?
couple.
5'6".
That's a few.
Yeah, but I'm not sexually active with all of them.
Okay.
So
How many of
just
them?
4.
2 of them?
no.
I'm gonna say mew mew mew.
She not
He
gonna say
always
that?
He
You're not gonna
always
say
want
that?
the facts. Just get the little pieces. You don't need all the facts, man.
But she try to be like, oh, those are just quick fix. You just trying to be distracted, but really, I'm just having fun. Like I'm literally just having fun.
Okay.
I'm not trying to have nothing serious.
So what do you say is it dating or entertaining? Because there's a difference there.
It's probably a mix, right?
It's
Dating and
entertaining.
entertaining.
I think it's
It sounds like
It sounds like entertaining.
It
She's
sounds
doing
like
that
you're
mute, I mean,
entertaining.
I mean, like I'm just trying to see what I like. I have a lot of people interested in me. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, so you're entertaining.
She's having fun with 5 people.
Yeah, I'm just having fun, not
That's what it
crazy, you know. Like, but I feel like, why can't a woman just have fun? Like, why gotta be something? Why? I feel like women don't date enough. Like, yeah, like women don't go on dates to see what they like, to see what they don't like. I feel like women just go and they just pick one guy and then they already have this whole idea about the guy. I feel like women should just dip and dab, you know, date different guys and see what you like, see what you don't like. And I feel like it's better that way. And once you find the one that you feel like, okay, you gotta cut tie with all the other ones, then you do that.
But let me ask a question.
Go ahead, bro.
While you do that, while you dibbling dabbling with the munches, right? Are you able to
Pause.
What?
are you able to actually give the what's the word I'm looking for?
Full attention?
of the with the one that actually catches your attention. Are you able to find
I mean,
him?
like once somebody catch your attention, you gonna know.
Okay.
And not denying it. You could be entertaining like 10 people. Once that one person catch your attention, all of them gonna go out the water. You're not even gonna be interested anymore. Until I get that, I'm gonna keep on dating
But
whoever.
how hard will it be to get rid of the others, or is it hard?
You just don't pick up the phone no more. It's not that hard.
That's how you curve them?
Oh, you black them?
You block or you curve for them. So you block a person for not doing absolutely nothing wrong to you. It's just that you're no longer
So
interested.
you're gonna be wondering
why
she's
black?
not
I
responding.
wouldn't even block you, but I just feel like with me, I would just keep my distance. You'd be like, yo, let's hang out. You'd be like, oh, I'm doing something.
So why don't you just be honest and say, listen, right now I'm talking to someone and it's more serious level.
I don't want to break their heart like that.
So worse is for them to ignore them is doing worse.
Which one is more
I'm not ignoring
heartbreaking?
them. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just like
question.
laying you down easy. Like, oh, you know what? I gotta do a show. Or you know what? I gotta hang out with my homegirl. Or you until they stop asking.
Okay.
Which one is more heartbreaking for you? Which one is more heartbreaking?
Ignorance is more heartbreaking.
Being
Being
ignored.
ignored
being
is
ignored
more
But I'm not
is
ignoring you.
heartbreaking.
I'm
Then
just
knowing the
rescheduling.
truth.
Yes.
If you keep on
I
rescheduling
don't
on
know.
somebody, eventually they're gonna leave you alone.
It's a tough question.
But it's
a
better
tough
for you to be
question, though.
straightforward.
It's a tough
Why,
question.
so that way they
though.
don't got to keep playing that game, thinking, assuming
But what
it's something
if?
that it's not.
But what if the person that I got my attention on doesn't work out?
Okay, so that means you don't cut them off yet.
That's why I'm telling you, I keep rescheduling. Then I could be like, hey, what you doing? Let's go hang out.
Oh wow.
So interestingly enough, let me see.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would
She's
fight Danny.
crazy, bro. She's crazy.
Me and Danny would definitely fight.
I wonder if today.
I'll just be honest, and you know what happens with the honesty? To be honest with you, what happens with the honesty is that when somebody really want to rock with you, they willing to sustain your truthfulness. Because I'm truthful all the time, and sometimes the truth, it does hurt.
Yeah.
But they feeling me so much that they willing to be on standby.
But
They willing to be on standby.
that's crazy
regardless
because
of anything.
You're right about that because I was dealing with this dude. Then he was dating other people.
Yeah.
And he thought I was gonna be mad that he was dating other women.
Other women, yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm gonna give you your chance to explore that with this other woman.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know these other women are not it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you have some fun with them. Eventually you're gonna get bored. Eventually
And
you're
come
gonna
back to you.
realize they're not it. And that's what I did. And like within like 3-4 months he hit me back up. Like he was like he cleared all these women up. There was no more women. There was no, like, and then we dealt with each other. But I had to give him that space for him to
What he needed to do. I get that.
To do what he wanted to do for him to understand like if I tell you straight up like, yo, let me tell you something, this woman that you're dating, they ain't got nothing on me.
Okay.
You're gonna be feeling I'm being needy or I'm being crazy. But if I let you explore that, because honestly speaking, you give people 2-3 months, If it's not gonna work out, it's gonna like fall apart.
So that's what he's trying to say. He's trying to say you should use that instead of the ignoring piece.
Yeah.
I don't
Just
like
tell them
hurting
straight
people.
up. And the thing is, if they really want to rock with you, they're not going nowhere.
It's going to be worse for you.
That's
it's worse for
100.
you because to block someone and they didn't do anything wrong, right? Is way more ruthless and way more disrespectful. Like if you were to be honest,
maybe not blocking, but like definitely like trying to like
weed him off.
Weed him off is fine. Weed him off is fine. I understand.
You attempt to ignore me, you're never coming back.
Facts.
So
facts.
You
I agree
make,
with you.
make your bed and you lay in it.
Yeah.
You ignore me, you're never coming back.
Yeah,
I
hate that too. I hate that too.
I have no self-respect.
Yeah,
I have no self-respect if you ignore me and I come back to you again and you ignore me because I have no self-respect for myself. I don't have no worth, right? I don't give myself value. You know what I'm saying? How I expect someone to value me if I don't even value myself?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
but to get to why I'm mad,
has a reason.
Right?
Go ahead. Why are you mad?
To get why I'm mad, right? Why I'm mad is a returning why I'm mad issue, right? I'm on the same boat as Tay.
Oh,
right?
Trini nailed it.
I purchased, right, 2 particular items, right, from Amazon, and I really think that the reason why I didn't receive the package, right, is because I caught it at a special deal. Right? Right? I caught it at a special price.
They probably miscalculated.
They probably miscalculated, right? They don't want to give it to me for that price, right?
Or they probably don't have it.
The first
they
one,
had this amount and don't have it.
At least, I ordered 2 items from it because it was on sale, like crazy sale for came up to maybe $25 each, right? Well, with the discount, with the Black Friday sale, right?
Right.
So it came with a great discount. So I bought 2 one time, right? So I think that because I got it for the discount price, they're not going to give me the priority of giving it to me at that price. They're probably going to send it out to someone else. The first item, they came at 2 different times, right? The first item came, it didn't come and said it was delivered. It never was delivered, right? And then the second item was supposed to be delivered today. I just got the notification that, something happened, it wasn't delivered or whatever, which is BS, right? I know they're going to return it back and it's not going to come to me and they're going to refund my money. I know. I got a big feeling that's going to happen because I caught the deal.
So they played a scam game.
They played a scam game on me, right? But here's the funny thing about that, right?
Interesting.
So I'm upset, right? I'm upset because I didn't get my package. But the funny thing is that recently, someone saw my package and was really infatuated with my package. Can I get a high five?
You know what?
I be seeing packages.
Which package?
In my building, I be seeing packages. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I be attempt to like
real packages. Real packages.
But I never did that because I feel like I would not like that being done to me.
No, the funny thing is that...
Hold on.
Can I
talking about real packages or taking another woman's package?
Listen, the funny thing is that I gave my package to another woman. Right, to a woman, and the woman liked
an actual
my
box.
package.
Wait, what do you mean take another woman's penis? How can I take another woman's penis?
Because at first I thought that was a subliminal. For her saying, because he was talking about, you were talking about,
No woman own no penis.
So you were taking someone else's package, but you're talking about boxes.
That's what she said. She said the
Real
box.
boxes.
She's like, she didn't let nobody take her box, but she's taking other people's box.
Right. Oh yeah, but
actual package.
Oh no,
that's
not
right.
that. But
I'm talking about package.
On somewhere nobody.
Don't let them confuse you. You talking about packages?
It was
he
a lot
talking
of
about low below.
Right.
On somewhere like no woman. I don't care
up.
if you married with somebody, whoever you with or whatever. That's not your penis. Like you don't own that. That's that man penis. That's what women get confused.
So if you saw that package in your building, you take that package too.
Yeah, the package in my building, I'm like, I be looking at it and I be seeing like a brand that I like. I'm like, I wonder what's in there. Like,
yes.
That's it.
That's the box.
Leave me alone. Like, no.
Because I thought she saw a package in her building. She's like, ooh, I like that package with the dreads. I'm about to take that.
I don't really deal with people in my building. I did it once. And
What I'm gonna have to start doing too. Sometimes they have options where you can get your package delivered to a local whoever accepts it.
Pharmacy,
I need to start doing that because this ain't working out.
Okay.
You just gotta treat your package with more respect.
With care. Okay. So what about your actual box package?
Listen,
You so nasty.
Because y'all tripping.
right? Respectfully, like I said, I didn't
not the package.
I
that
didn't
he's
receive my Amazon purchase, right? But
So they'll give you the money back.
I like how you changed it to Amazon purchase to clarify.
Okay. a certain particular someone was filling my package recently.
Not the purchase.
Not the purchase,
Okay.
the package, baby.
Oh yeah.
Put her in the chat. Let's see how she looks.
Enough about packages.
She valid? Yeah, she valid.
Enough about packages.
She valid.
Here.
Put her in the chat. Put her in the chat.
Move on from packages. Too many packages.
All right.
Oh,
Celebrity.
She said, Danny, not the package that he's packing, the box package. Guys, what's happening? Okay, let's move on from
Celebrity
packages.
of the week.
Yes, each week we crown someone Celebrity of the Week, the real MVP, not for something they should be acknowledged for. Here on the I'm Just Saying show, we acknowledge them for it anyway. So with that being said, Celebrity of the Week this week goes to, I believe, a repeat offender. Ime Udoka, former coach, ex-coach of the NBA team Boston Celtics.
Yeah,
Rapper bomb
you
from my
put him
guy.
before.
Yes, so Ime Udoka.
What
Oh,
happened?
yeah, I heard about
We
that.
have to rediscuss because Ime Udoka, the situation stayed very quiet after the situation of him having an affair with a woman who is part of this Boston Celtic franchise. He since resigned and everything's been quiet. We were confused about the relationship with him and Nia Long, what was happening, were they on break? It's come out that they were not, it's official they were together, and I believe Nia Long has officially left him and she's gone. Sorry to Ime Udoka. And you're a repeat Celebrity of the Week offender because we have to bring it back up. I know you probably tried to mend the relationship after. I know you probably tried
Yeah,
to...
try to like get back.
Yeah, it took a while, and now she finally announced that she's leaving you. And Ime Udoka, you a brother, and you had to do better, dude.
Do you feel like he feel bad?
Yeah, I think he understands that he made probably the worst decision of his life.
Do you feel
doing
like
that.
when a man do something bad to a woman or mistreated a woman, do you guys feel bad for whoever that woman is?
I think so. I think that's a big reason that people come back in relationships too. Like, you ever had a dude leave you and then they want you back later? I feel like that's one of the reasons that dudes always recognize the mistake that they made, or they recognize that they forgot or left something good, and they always want to come back to it.
Facts.
So I think that's a big
I always
big
feel
deal.
like men don't regret leaving a good woman behind, or if they did a woman wrong, they would never admit to that, or they would never apologize to that woman. Be like, you know what, I did you wrong. You know what, I did this, I did that. And do you feel like he's the same, or he just like, I'm gonna go get a new woman? You know,
I feel like he regrets it, and his situation's a little different because it's way bigger than just her as well. Not to say Nia Long is not a big deal, but he lost his job, he lost his career.
But
he
I
had
thought
taken
he
them to a
was suspended.
champion. They knew he wasn't resigning. They did it to take the time for their investigation.
Facts.
He was never coming back.
No, he wasn't even going back.
But he took them to a championship right before that. It was a very big deal for him. So I'm sure he lost his job, he lost his reputation, and on top of that, you lose your wife. And they got a kid together, I think, too.
yeah, they got a kid together.
And then now
10-year-old
your
kid.
relationship is strained, and I'm pretty sure at this point your bag is way bigger than Nia Long's, because your last two contracts, your contract was a very big contract, and Nia Long is not as active as she once was. So she might have a big savings for the big deals that she's done, but your contract's now, so you're gonna get hit with the child support and with the spousal support right now too.
Do you
So
feel like other
it's a big deal.
NBA teams actually gonna like rehire him?
Yeah, for sure. And that's why he's Celebrity of the Week, because not only did you do that mistake, but the only thing that's saving you is that you're a great coach, and a lot of teams recognize that, and someone's gonna hire you because they're gonna look at you being able to take them to a championship over the behind the scenes mess. So that's where he lucked out, because he was such a damn good coach.
He's a championship winning coach.
Championship taking. They lost.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Championship taking coach after a year. He came in and completely turned it around.
Facts.
So there's going to be teams that want him for sure. So he might get lucky as far as his career. But Nia Long officially left him. But you had to have done better with not messing with somebody that was in that organization.
I feel like stuff like that. We always talk about what the fact is or the end result. We never talk about how the information came about. How did this come out so publicly like this?
Well, I have my theory.
You know, like did the woman tell? Did somebody see something and they tell and they investigated and it was the truth? You know,
since you asked,
and it's kind of like the same thing with the drug dealer. The drug dealer is gonna sell you the drugs. You die, but they never tell you who the drug dealer is, where they got the drugs. Like it's always the end result of whatever's happening, but never the lead up to the information. And as far as the cheating, I don't want to normalize cheating, but I honestly feel like, and I'm speaking from a person that's been cheated on.
Okay.
It's a less of a blow if you just tell the person before everything comes out.
But the thing is not even about the cheating part. I just feel like men, I feel like you guys men, y'all don't think sometimes. Y'all just go straight with your penis. Y'all not really thinking.
We never do.
Yeah, no, a lot of men do that. You know what I'm saying?
Look how you said that so calmly.
Like, at the moment, y'all not thinking about. At the moment, y'all doing it. Y'all not thinking about the woman y'all love. Y'all just thinking. Y'all just living in the moment.
About busting a nut.
Yeah, but that's all y'all thinking about. Y'all not thinking about the woman you love. Y'all not thinking, oh, y'all gonna hurt this woman. And at the end of the day, it's not even about him cheating. It's who he cheated with. It's how he did it. It's not the fact that he cheated. It's how he did it. You know about cheating with somebody at your job. There's risk that you're gonna get caught.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter who said it. By doing it, you risk it all.
Yeah. Now here's the funny thing about this, right? With the situation, number one, right? That people not taking into consideration. This woman that he cheated on, he had serious feelings for.
Yeah, feelings for. Yeah.
Yep. You know why he had serious feelings for this person?
Why?
It's because him being a person on that financial ladder, right? He's fully aware what could go wrong.
Yeah.
He was fully aware that he's not supposed to have any type of intimate relationship with any of his staff, colleagues, co-workers, right? And he still did it.
At the position that he's in.
At the position that and he still did it, right? He's fully aware that he deals with a celebrity wife, right? He's fully aware that his name is in the tabloids. He's fully aware that it could go left and he didn't care. So the fact that he didn't care, that shows you that this connection he had with this woman was more than sexual.
But how you gonna cheat and have feelings at the same time? Like it's.
Yes. What do you mean?
Well, you can have
the
feelings
reason
for
why
more than one person.
I had this conversation today with someone, right? We said, right, and during this conversation, we said that what the difference between a lot of people argue is that the difference between men and women cheating is that men cheat because they're just dumb. Women cheat with emotion. Right? Women cheat because they're lacking something from their relationship that they're in. Men cheat because they just want to bust a nut from another woman. That's it. They want to just be able to have the mentality that, you know what, I still got it. I could deal with as many women and whoever I want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Men will put certain things on the line knowing that they got something good at home. Right. They can have everything fine at home. She could be cooking, she could be cleaning, she could get into the bag, she could take care of the kids. She does what she's supposed to do. She could be loyal and faithful, and he still does it. Because we just want to be dumb.
And there's a thrill to it, right? There's a thrill to doing something and not getting caught.
Yeah.
Fact is, there's people that that's why you like public sex. That's why you like sex in an airplane. That's why people like doing dangerous things sometimes. Sleeping with somebody else's sibling or there's a thrill to people seek that I'm not gonna get caught thing. So he might have thought like I shouldn't be doing this, but that thrill that overwhelmed them of we doing this little secret thing and nobody knows. You took that too far and somebody found out. And now since you asked, I wish we had a conspiracy theory music for me. Conspiracy theory is that this happens all the time. This is not the first time that somebody had cheated, but
this is a perfect segue.
This is a brother, not to take it there, but this is a black coach who came into the NBA not known and immediately became one of the greatest coaches in his span, and quickly turned a big, huge organization around and brought them to the championship after teams were counting them out. Right. And it's not a coincidence that right after he did that all of this came out. It's not a coincidence.
But my whole thing is, I just feel like sometimes you might be with somebody, but especially when you've been with somebody for a long time, the spark is gone.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? People are not gonna talk about it, but the sparks could be gone. You might be dealing with somebody for 5, 6 years. Like, I love you as a person. I feel like you're my best friend, but sexually or like that spark that y'all had is really not there.
So let me ask you a question, because that's actually a good point. What can you do to keep a spark going in that relationship? In relationships where you feel like the spark might be going away, is it going away because we're not paying attention to it and we're ignoring it? Because I feel like there's a point where you can start doing things to keep that spark going.
I think that
just saying,
this is gonna be funny, right? I think that when you feel right, and this is gonna be very biased.
Yeah,
I say this right now. This disclaimer, it's gonna be very biased, right? And I've seen them do this. I've heard people do this, right? And it has to do with a lot of comfortability in your relationship.
Yeah, people get
Not
comfortable.
only comfortability, it has to be with trust in your relationship as well. And sometimes when they feel like the spark is not there, they bring in somebody new, right? Ooh. They bring in somebody new. Now, this can go two ways, as we know, right? They can give the person curiosity on wanting to continue, right? Experiencing other people, or it can give the value of the person that you have.
Real quick,
there.
before you answer, Danny, y'all throw it in the chat. We want to see, what can you do to keep a spark going in a relationship? Throw it in the chat so we can understand what y'all comments too.
People like get comfortable. I feel like after a while, I feel like it's a big thing. People get comfortable. People be like, oh my God, he loves me so much. He's never gonna go nowhere. Like, oh my God, she loves me so much. She's never gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing I feel like a lot of people put in their head after a while in a relationship. When they see you fall, all, like, you know, head over heels, that's when they get comfortable. They feel like they could step out and do that and do this. And you could be a beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, show me a beautiful woman, I'm going to show you a man that's tired of having sex with her.
So let me ask you,
know what I'm saying?
a
it's
question.
It's not even like, cause it's like a look thing. It's just like sometimes when somebody done so many, you know, like sexual encounter, now it's like, okay, what's new? Like, you know?
So that means that the relationship was built off of sex. It wasn't built off a connection with the two of you guys, and this is why it's important.
But that's the thing. The thing. I could love you like for real, like you're my best friend.
Yeah.
Like in a relationship, I could talk to you about everything.
Gotcha.
You know, like you might ride or die and everything, but I still want to have sex with other people.
Well, Bert Trini said sometimes you fall out of love with the person that you claim you love. And somebody said, Bert Trini said, role playing is something that you can do too to keep the spark out, not just bringing somebody in, but you can role play. But I do feel like there's a point in some relationships, and I don't know, but you know, people speak on it if you've gone through this, that you do ignore the spark falling. If the spark is losing, I feel like there's people that ignore it because they say that you breaking up double the times that you've been together. So if you took you 10 years to break up, that means 5 of those years you've been slowly breaking up. And I feel like there's a slow process of people just ignoring that there's something missing, that flame is starting to dwindle down, and then there's nothing nobody's doing about it, and that's when you end up just like leaving.
Sometimes it's not even about the sparks being dead. Sometimes it's about y'all not able to get along. Like the person become annoying. You know what I'm saying? The person y'all always arguing. Like if I'm always arguing with you, I don't wanna.
Right, exactly. I feel the same way.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
regular date nights or surprises and outings was another suggestion.
Compromise, and this is why I say this to my friends, and I say this to women that I date, women that I'm trying to get involved with, women I'm trying to get serious with.
Yes.
Compatibility and compromise are everything to me in a relationship, right? Compatibility, again, I'm saying it again, compatibility and compromise.
But here's my question. How can you be compatible with somebody who's putting up a front when they meet you?
Okay, and this is funny about this, right? When it comes, it's not put up a front.
The representative, remember?
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, right? When it comes to men involved with women, right? in the beginning stages of the relationship, right? You are trying to please your partner, right? You're trying to impress, you're trying to wow your partner that you're interested in, right? You're saying all the nice stuff, you're showing all the nice activities and gestures and what you're capable of doing, right? So that way, if you want to lock this person down, you can lock this person down. And in order for you to see the real person that you're dealing with, you have to put yourself in a regular environment.
Bomb finish
Right.
that real quick.
A non-regular environment. Like, and I said this earlier, right? You don't really know someone. I said this earlier in the conversation, right? You don't know someone until you go away with that person, right? And when you go away with that person, right? You have to go with that person into a place that they're unfamiliar with, right? A location that they're unfamiliar, someplace that they've never been before, right? And when you do this, you really sit there and you guys enjoy each other's company, right? Because the bond that you can create at that location of unfamiliar, an unfamiliar location, right, is something that you can see genuine about that person.
Yeah.
You can genuinely see if that person is going to be
and you find
compatible
out a
for
lot
you.
about the person
Yes,
too.
Burst
you'll find out if they're compatible or not.
Right.
Listen,
Bershani said the worst is staying in a relationship that you're over emotionally because of kids. That's a big one too. But let me say what we said earlier in the car, that when you meet people, the reason why I was agreeing with you is because you meet people's representative when you first meet someone. You don't meet the actual person.
Yes.
You meet the person that they want you to like. That
Facts,
representative is who you
facts.
meet right away.
The first 3 months is not the real person. I always say that the first 3 months you meet somebody is not the real person. The first 6 months is not the real person. The first year is not the real person. It's after that first year, whoever you got, that's who you're dealing with. That's the person that you know.
after the first year.
After the first year.
That makes sense.
The
year.
3
That
months,
makes
the
sense.
6 months is all
real.
bull. Like
Listen.
the first year after the first year start to go by, that's when you start to see the person true character. Are they trustworthy? Are they loyal? Are they?
I think I agree with you there. But I think it also can be altered after argument. You need an
Yes.
argument to happen to really understand that person. If y'all straight peaches and cream, the first 6-7 months, right? It's not a real person yet. I respect it more if I have a discrepancy. If you have a discrepancy with me after 3-4 months. You got a real discrepancy, yo, listen, I didn't like what you did. You did so and so that pissed me off, and you tell me that straight up, and we were able to move forward. I think that our relationship just got stronger. You know what I'm saying? I just did something that pissed you off.
Heard
right?
you.
You came at me with your anger, however you wanted to express yourself, depending on how much I pissed you off. You came at me. You told me what it was. We sat down and had a conversation about it and moved on. Our relationship just got crazy strong. Just right there.
That sounds like a good communicator, though.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like the first time y'all get into an argument, or like the first time y'all break up, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if y'all get back together after that argument, or if y'all get back together after like 4, 5, 6 months, that's when you really know I need that person in my life. Because when you take like 3 months off, 4 months off, 5, 6 months off from that person, that's when you're really gonna realize, like, you know what? I need that person. That's really, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like you
I
need
had to
that.
get them back, like
yeah,
Future.
you know, I have to get you back. Like sometimes you need that argument. Sometimes you need that time away. Sometimes you need that breakup.
I'm learning
for
now.
you to realize, yo.
Being in a relationship is good because now I actually have women that are friends that I actually communicate with no intentions, and that's a different relationship with a woman now. So to me,
You ain't got no friends. You only got one friend.
No.
Yeah, you ain't got no.
You only got one
friend.
friend.
Right, but in
And
me,
she right here.
In me, I'm
That's
learning
it.
that. To me, I'm learning. No, this is for real.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm learning in conversations. You're right. It's not like friends, but women conversations.
Yeah.
I'm learning that women come back to dudes. Yours might be good intentions, but I'm realizing now that it's boredom. You know, I run into girls all the time, you know, where I'm out just in conversation, and if we talking about, oh, this dude, and they just be like, I'm bored and lonely. I miss my ex.
I'm bored.
It be boredom.
You're not gonna do this for a woman. No.
And they be, I'm just saying, I'm seeing it now, and I'm just like, yo.
You know why?
It be loneliness. It just be like, it be loneliness.
No, I don't.
Go back to the ex?
It just be lonely, and then they want whoever because they lonely.
Hold on. Not only that.
It's not specifically because
of
of a relationship.
It's only that too. It's
Why
just
they
that
wasting their energy?
They just lonely, and then they just whoever
lonely,
right now.
They lonely. They thought the grass was going to be green on the other side.
Yeah,
and then
I'm
the
just
dude,
saying, I had a few of these conversations recently.
They had a dude that took care of them well financially.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? So now when you want to act big and you want to walk the walk, I mean, you want to talk the talk, but can't walk the walk, right? You want to act bigger than what you are, or you want to talk like you the big dogs, you know what I'm saying? And you're not a big dog, you a chihuahua. You know what I'm saying? You want to walk around thinking that you're a pit bull when you're really a chihuahua.
You and
You're not even a Yorkie.
Danny would know better. They would know better than us. They're the women. I'm just sharing conversations I've had. These are real conversations I've had.
Facts.
When you break up with somebody, like, y'all start dating again, right? Right or wrong, right?
Yeah.
So you might break up with your girlfriend, right? And you got into a new relationship with a new girlfriend, a new girl, right?
New joint.
Oh, and as you dating that new girlfriend, you could start to realize it's not the same vibe that you have with the old girlfriend.
Of course, comparison.
You could start to realize that the connection you had with the old girlfriend
was better.
Was stronger, was better.
Yeah.
You could start to realize, like, yo, that was really my person. Like, not that my new girlfriend is not dope, but what I had with the other person
was better compatible for you.
It was better compatible. It was better time, better memories. Like y'all get along.
Absolutely.
Easy. So sometimes a woman will be dating and she break up with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Now she's dating other people or she get into a new relationship. She probably realized I'm not as happy.
Facts.
As I was in my last relationship.
Yeah.
You know, what I left my last relationship for, I could compromise that.
Yeah.
You know, that's
it wasn't
why
worth you leaving.
And that's while you're dating.
I understand your point.
That's not when you're alone.
That's hard.
Because that feeling, that's different now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That happens.
That's
You're saying that
you know,
happens.
because if I break up with somebody, I'm not going to sit there and cry and don't date.
Right.
No, I will be dating while I'm crying, like on everything. Like, why am I going to break up with somebody?
But the thing,
and
I understand your view.
Okay.
I understand your view. But I think what might happen, because remember, everybody's different. Certain things work for certain people, right? What can happen that can go wrong in that situation is that now you latch on to somebody that's not really the person for you due to the fact that you're hurting, right? And you're still trying to heal over the last relationship. So now that's the rebound person. And now you start liking, you don't start liking, you entertaining the rebound person, right? And then now you dealing with this rebound person and you ignore
your feelings.
You ignore your feelings and you ignore the signs to show that this person is not really for you.
That's a fact.
But you just dealing with this person because
to try to use it to get over.
To use that person and get over the old feelings you have for the other person.
This
is where it can backfire on you. And it backfires on a lot of women. I've seen
and
it.
Men too.
And men too.
I always feel like if you get into a relationship within 3 to 6 months, you break up with somebody, you're not fully healed. No. That's a rebound relationship.
3 to 6 months.
3 to 6 months, you don't need to be in no new relationship.
Facts.
If you break up with somebody and in 3 months they're in a new relationship and 6 months they're in a new relationship, even within a year, you need that space to heal. If you see somebody jumping from relationship to relationship, they're not healing. So they're just literally healing as the time go by. So the person they're dating within that 3 to 6 months period is a rebound.
Yeah. So it's safe to say in college, when I was dating, I'm not gonna say your name, and we broke up, and you was with that dude 2 weeks after, it's safe to say you were cheating the whole time.
Yeah.
I knew it. Just saying.
Feelings don't get over. You don't get over feelings overnight.
No.
Just saying.
So feelings don't go away overnight. Yeah. So how are you gonna be in a new relationship within a month?
Yeah.
Right. Tell me how.
Let me tell you something. With women do it too, but men is even worse. Right? I think it's even worse with men. Right? Because men, like I said this before, and I say this numerous times on our show, right? Men, we've been suppressing our emotions since we were kids. And they taught us this since we were kids. We were embedded in our mind to not display certain emotion. Am I bugging, Kev?
No, you're not
right?
bugging.
As a man, you have to be a man. Men withhold emotion. You got to be man. You got to be strong. You can't show your emotion. You can't show your feelings. Only time you show feelings is when you happy or when you upset. You don't show sadness. Right? That's one emotion that they always tell you to suppress. Vulnerability. They tell you to suppress those feelings as a man because that is not masculine. Right? So at the end of the day, when it comes to these feelings that men come across in their life, they suppress it. They don't get over it.
Right.
They just put it away. Right? And in that way, when sooner or later, when something again occurs or triggers this, right? That's when they become very, very weak.
Okay.
Because of the fact that they never dealt with the pain, they never embraced the pain. So now when something comes and shatters them emotionally, right? They don't know how to move forward.
And I done woke up with people and I start dating other people where I'm not over the person that I woke up with at all. My feelings haven't changed at all.
You just wanna pretty much ignore it. Ignore the feelings.
That's what I'm saying. I done woke up with people where my feelings haven't changed at all. I'm just numb to the
People
situation.
use dating to try to feel better.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm just
about
trying to feel
themselves.
better. I'm
About
numb
themselves,
out. Like
yeah.
I haven't moved on. I haven't healed. I haven't done none of that. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for a lot of people. A lot of time when you just break up with somebody, you're not really, and you start talking to somebody new, you don't really care. Like you think I don't really care. Like,
All right, let's shift gears a little bit, and then we can do this music break. But let's shift gears. You made a good point, so let's talk about this. Different conversations than we usually have, but I thought it was very interesting. Shout out to you, Burst Trini. Thank you. Former NBA superstar Jason Williams speaks out about when he took paternity leave. He took paternity leave when his wife was pregnant, and it was on the Pivot podcast. He felt like he was scrutinized by people and like dudes and stuff for him wanting to leave work to be at home with his wife while she was pregnant. So it was a very interesting conversation. So this is what he had to say on the
Jason
Pivot
Williams,
podcast.
the host,
The NBA player, yeah,
the former NBA player. Yeah.
Yes, so let me start it over.
I felt like I was reprimanded for taking paternity leave. Think about that. I felt like having my second child during a pandemic while being on the road, working my ass off to get to where I'm at, that taking a month off after I had caught COVID, quarantined during the NBA finals, that there was something wrong with me because I wanted to spend time with my son. My wife is just as determined and just as hungry to be in business like I am. She had to take a back seat. Should I not be involved with her about how she's dealing with that aspect of her emotions?
So that was interesting. He felt he was scrutinized for taking time off because her wife was going through post-traumatic stress.
Just having a baby.
Having a baby, and he took the time off wanting to be there for his wife, and he felt that he was scrutinized like, you shouldn't be taking time off as a man
I would like to know
to be there.
I think I'm gonna be saying this all night. I would like to know the facts. What happened that made you feel that way? It's a real big reason why men are awarded this now, because years ago men could not take that. There was no such a thing.
I think
now it has been added. It has been added within employment that men can take maternity leave as well. You know,
but what?
so
They didn't push out no baby.
Okay,
See,
but
that's why
But this is the thing. This is the thing. Now,
Exactly.
this is the thing, because of the fact that society, and I think it has to do with the LGBTQ community, the alphabet community as well. I'm gonna tell you why.
That's actually a good point.
right. I think so. Why? I think
is a good
why?
point.
Because
y'all
now
making stuff up.
because no. I'm
It's
being honest.
a
I'm being serious.
multitude. There's a multitude of
It-
facts on
it is,
why
but that is
within
a good
employment
point, though.
that men have been added for maternity
But
leave.
think,
Yes,
think
but
about
I think
it. If
that
it's two
that's
men,
one of
how one of them
exactly.
gonna
So
take
my
off?
thing is this.
No, it's
exactly.
not funny. It's a
no, I'm
good
serious,
point.
right?
It's a
No,
good point,
it's
bro.
true, and I think that's the reason why it was awarded, because of the fact that even though you are not the person carrying the child, right, your importance in providing comfort and that natural bond of that baby latching onto you for that emotional and spiritual connection as a parent is needed. And so now since the alphabet community, no disrespect, right? The
LGBTQ,
the LGBTQ
plus
community,
now,
A plus,
right? For real,
LGBTQ A plus community,
yes.
right, has fought for their rights, right, for whether it is heterosexual or homosexual relationships, right? When it comes to raising a child, they understand and they have voiced their opinion that both parents are equally important to be there.
Let me say this because it's a great point. If I'm in a male relationship, and I have a surrogate carry my child, and that child is born, maternity leave legally is for women. So when my child is born through my surrogacy and we're both men, how do we take time off? Who takes the time off as the two men? If legally there's no time for me. So that's a good, we don't know if that's where it originated from, but that's a very good point.
But I don't feel like men should get paternity leave.
See?
Like,
paternity.
That's how
paternity leave.
Paternity.
Paternity
It's
leave.
maternity for women, paternity for men.
I don't think men should get paternity. They didn't push out the baby. How do you get paternity leave? Like, you did not go through the struggle. I understand you help with the baby, but I feel like the first month, the mother go through all this. You know what I'm saying? The mother. Now, let's just say, okay, something happened to the mother. You the one that's raising that child as a single father, and you ask for a paternity leave. I get it. But like, for the first month, the father don't really be doing nothing but watch the mother go crazy. Like,
see, and let me say this, and that's exactly what Jason Williams is describing, and that's how he felt through it. Now, let me tell you this. I'm someone who stayed home. I didn't stay home long. I think I did only like a week or two after my first, after Cameron. And fact of the matter is, and I'm pretty sure she would agree, I was a huge help for her during those first 2 weeks. Channing Crowder on the podcast, the other dude hosts, goes on to say, yo, it was a blessing for him to be there when she had to keep waking up every night to breastfeed. And if she didn't have to breastfeed, remember, babies wake up like every hour, every 2 hours. So it was a relief for him to be able to wake up and be like, this is not feeding time. So let me just wake up and put the baby to sleep so you don't have to wake up every single 2 hours.
So,
it's a
but you wasn't
help.
helpful one. But I feel like a lot of fathers don't be that helpful when their baby's born. So you tell me you gotta get a maternity leave and then a paternity leave, like fool. They don't even want to give it to the mother. So you think they're gonna allow the father to?
Well, mothers get what, 3 months?
3 months.
3 months.
And, dads only get a month.
2
We
weeks.
get a month. I think
Okay,
it's
that's
a
not
month. I
bad.
think
12
it's,
weeks.
12 weeks.
12 weeks.
For
And
men.
so supposedly for New York City, it started in 2016.
Now,
when
okay,
men
right,
were
26.
awarded.
This
I
is
didn't
just
even know that was
just
a thing.
last
when
year.
men
I'm
were,
just learning this.
This is new. This is how new it
when
is.
men
This is
were
2016.
awarded to sign up for maternity leave, and they were able to get up to 12 weeks full pay for the leave.
Now, it's true because, and then let's say this. Bert Trini said dads are now getting paternity leave from their jobs because they also had to help with the baby. Exactly. Us being there while you're dealing with postpartum, it gets worse if no one is at that home to support you.
Right.
And I'm not a woman, but I'm sure women could speak up to this. And I'm going to say something that's very, very it's like one of HL's statements right here. Do not scrutinize me for this, but I'm feeling like, and I'm starting to see, some dads are becoming better parents than mothers.
What?
Dads are the dads that are stepping up are stepping up. It feels different and it's not a lot. Listen. Don't do that.
I'm just in shock you said that.
I'm saying it's obviously way more women.
But that's a 1%.
Way more. But the 1%, when they step up, they step up and it looks delicious.
Cool. I understand that some dad are better parent than the mother, right? But that's a 1%.
It is.
That's a 1%.
It is.
Everybody knows the mother is the one that wear the pins in their child life. Like they're the one that just break their back.
Can't disagree.
Of course, like a 1% gonna be like, okay, I'm like super dad or whatever. But that's a 1%. When there's a whole 100%, a lot of dads don't like spending time with their child. They don't even like cooking for their child. They don't like
Can't
teaching
disagree.
their child. That's a lot of like that. But there is certain dads that are very hands-on with their child, and they love having a son and they love having a daughter. It's like they're excited. They want to do things with them. But I know people personally that have kids. They're like the worst father ever.
Yeah. So Bertrini said some dads know how to be hands-on. Not all, just some. We're talking about just some. But maternity leave, I guess that's why Jason Williams was saying that he felt scrutinized because of like what Danny said. People probably like, why you need time off? You ain't do nothing. Like, what you trying to stay home for? But I think that the tables have turned only recently, and I think a lot of men don't know that they even have the option of paternity leave. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm like, you mean paternity leave?
According to the information for New York City, 2016 it started.
Exactly. And then let's do this too. Moving on real quick, news updates before we do a music break. In a recent interview also, Lala said that young men are in her DMs. Lala broke up with Carmelo Anthony. Remember,
Lala always been a baddie. Lala always been a baddie.
Wait, hear what she has to say
always
first
been a baddie,
before you comment. Hear it and then comment.
Cause she thick.
Lala was never thick. She got her body done.
And I'm not saying when you get older you want to date younger guys, but when you get older, only younger guys want to date you. It's the wildest thing. Literally, guys will DM me or want to take me out, and I'll Google them. I'll be like, "You're 22 years old. Like, what?"
Yeah, so she's getting DM'd
Of course, you're a MILF now.
youngins.
You're a MILF. You know what I'm saying? So you're a MILF. The guys gonna come after.
What is that about though for women? What is? And I feel like
men always
don't
like
that make
older
y'all
women,
feel better for
men always like
dating younger when you're older, but when you're younger dating older?
I feel like older men like younger women, and younger men like older women. I feel like that's the thing. You know, I feel like for younger men, an older woman is the challenge, and they feel like a lot of younger men want to be mothered.
Yeah.
You know, they want to be babied by older women or clean their clothes, cooking and all that. They think that's what's gonna happen. I know there's certain men that actually like older women.
When I was 25, I was dating a 30-year-old. When I was 30, I was dating a 37-year-old woman. So, you know what I'm saying? And then recently, a while ago, I was dating a woman who was 6 years older than me. You get what I'm saying?
What?
So, 6 years older than me.
Yeah, men date a lot of women that's older than them.
I thought you said 60.
Oh, no, you wild. You wild.
That's all like, you gotta
You
repeat
think I'm looking
that.
for pension? I thought I was looking for pension.
No, it was like he said all the other numbers. He said all, and so when he said six, I said what?
For the will.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm telling you, a young man will leave a young woman to go deal with an older woman.
I believe that.
Yeah.
They will do it because they feel like it's more
Sugar mama.
beneficial.
Sugar mama.
A lot of young men is looking for a sugar mama, a woman that's gonna cook, clean for them, take care of them financially, loving them,
And the Gawk
baby them,
Caucus.
and
Exactly what I heard.
I like
I
younger
heard.
men because
Keyword, I
they
heard.
back don't hurt.
Huh?
I like younger men because they back don't hurt.
They backed on her.
I mean, they're back.
Yeah, like when they done, they don't be like the.
I'd love to hear from a younger dude in their 20s right now on why they date older women. I'd love to hear.
Sometimes they don't even know the woman is older. Some women they be like 37, looking like they're 29.
That's
They
a
don't know.
fact.
Like if y'all know this little baby, first baby mother, she's 35 and he's 27.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And she don't look 35, so you can tell that woman she's 35. So when you sign a DM, you don't know how old is this woman, but like. Just like older men like younger women, there's a lot of younger men that like
Older women.
They like sugar mamas. Like, you know, like...
Yeah, facts.
So
yeah, for real.
So let's do this. Let's go on this quick music break. When we come back, we have to talk Oprah. Oprah is viral for something that she did and would love to know everyone's opinion on it. And then we have a level as far as wealth. And he said he doesn't post any of it because he just thinks for him, it's inconsiderate to his listeners because his listeners or his life and his fans aren't wealthy. So it's like throwing it in their face in a sense.
It's just like that pastor in Queens that go preach and he got all his rollie on, he got his chain on, and he got like his bracelet, like he got designer out. Meanwhile, you preaching to the poor.
Which
The fake pastor.
Yeah, he was viral for showing
He
off
was
his closet
viral
and his
for
jewelry.
fighting. The one that got robbed.
Or the one that got robbed.
The one that got robbed.
The fake
He's
pastor.
from Queens? He's from Queens?
He had something in Queens. He a fake pastor. I don't think he's a real pastor, but like I feel like he's the same
The one
thing.
he was the one that got robbed on online.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's an attention seeker. He's not a real pastor to me, but I think that's the same thing. But at the same time, I feel like if you work hard for your money and you work hard for whatever you got, if you want to show it off, you're allowed to show it off. You got what I'm saying? That's your life. You got what I'm saying? Like I can't. That's the thing. I feel like I can be mad at somebody for what God blessed them with. You feel me? Like I can't act like I'm eating noodles when really I eat lobster every day. That's my life.
Right. So
You get what I'm saying?
Howard Stern's net worth is about $650 million. That's give or take.
My whole thing is I don't feel like Oprah do that all the time. Like
No, she does. I went on the page afterwards to see what he was talking about, and Oprah does live a very lavish lifestyle.
But she's a billionaire. What do you want her to do? She worked hard for that. She worked hard for that. That's her life.
So let me say this, because the controversy is I get showing on Instagram is one thing, but we, as a comedian, Kevin Hart, you notice that a lot of people say that he hasn't been as funny talking about his lifestyle. It's not as relatable anymore for him discussing how rich he is and the things that he does. It's not as relatable.
Not a lot of people can relate to that.
So for Howard Stern, I can understand his point sort of by saying his listeners are regular people who listen to his everyday regular conversations about his ordering regular foods.
Yeah.
And I feel like for him, he might feel that he would lose all of his regular people if he discusses that he's ordering breakfast from these most expensive restaurants every day. And I agree. I think he would lose listeners because I don't want to hear that.
I don't know. I feel like it's just like the rappers that just show their chains, that show their jewelry, that show their cars. Some people are just show off. That's just part of life.
Right. That's not well.
They're gonna talk about
But
you whether you're doing good or bad.
I do see it as inspiration. I see it differently. I happen to agree with you, Danny. I do see it as if somebody is showing off all those things that they have, use it as inspiration if that's what you want.
Right.
Use that as
what do you have to aspire
right.
for, right?
Use that
There's somebody
as
out there like,
it's
I want
attainable.
everything. I want everything.
If you want to hate on
It's
that, hate on
attainable.
that. You got what I'm saying? Like, people are going to hate every day at the end of the day. Like, you can't help that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to put yourself in a position where you don't want nobody else's life. I don't want nobody's life. I don't care if you Beyonce, if you Rihanna, unless you're God, I want to be next to God. You know what I'm saying? But like anybody else, like, I'm happy that you got to where you got. I'm inspired. But for me to hate on you or feel away about what you got, that's just some hater stuff.
Right.
Facts.
So, is it Malika K2K?
What's that?
Said, Marilyn Mala said, isn't the majority of people not wealthy? What else is relatable besides effing emotions? That is true, though. But she went viral off those comments, so you guys can see it and share your opinion on that, on how you feel about it. All right, moving on.
Copy.
Jada Pinkett on her Red Talk table. We talked about this earlier, too. I love that.
On her Red Talk table?
What's it called? Red Table Talk?
Yeah.
Red Table Talk. Okay, not Red Talk Table. Whatever. Jada Pinkett's show that I just don't care about. But you sent something in the chat earlier.
Yes.
It's a very, very deep statement that this dude was talking about. He was, let me see if I can summarize it before playing it. He was discussing how love hurts deeper than lust. So men actually like women who meet them in the middle or take action if they love them, because love hurts. So that rejection, if you love someone, hurts.
Love always hurts.
And then he was saying men who approach women all the time is lust, because when you're lust, you're not afraid of rejection and you're not afraid of approaching people because it's lust.
So it's different when a woman approaches you?
If we love, he's saying, like, if men love you, it's harder because that rejection hurts more. So men aren't approaching you as much, which is very true. I'm going to talk about it after. Let's hear how he breaks it down way better than I just did.
Okay.
So hear it, and then let's discuss.
No man who's been in love.
Oh, that's not it.
No.
Oh, it's gone. He got rid of it, which sucks.
But you got to think about it like that.
It's not
You
in the
don't
chat?
just fall in love. Like, that's the thing. You don't just fall in love. You could fall in lust, but you don't just fall in love.
Okay, I
when
got
you're
it.
approaching somebody, It's based off lust. It's not based off love.
Right.
Am I bugging?
No, but hear it. I think here it is. Let's
see what he says.
No man who's been in love with a woman said, I hope she makes me chase her. Once we're now so invested, we don't want this to be difficult. We're hoping she reciprocates, not makes it more challenging. What you'll notice is it's easier for men to chase lust than it is to chase love. Because when you love someone and they're not receptive to you, it hurts. When you're just lusting after the woman, all you're focused on is what you want to get from her. Which is why you'll see some women have men who were never serious about you, but will chase you for years on end.
Wow.
Because they're just locked into, I want this.
Conquest.
Exactly, that's it. That's where the men are hunters kicks in. But once he's emotionally into you, he doesn't want all this resistance.
Yeah.
It hurts too much.
I do think that there
So
are.
yeah. So and this makes sense because when you had it, thank you, Malika. Thank you. I got it right. Okay. So when you think about it, right? I just wanted to paint this into perspective before you guys comment. When you see a girl if you see a girl at a bar and you're interested in her, it's easier for you to walk up to a girl that you see with like, yo, she got a body, I'm trying to holler, I want to smash, yada, yada. But some women always say, why is it that the good guys don't talk to me? Because as soon as you come into the bar, we have that emotional connection. We feel more than immediately. We're like, yo, damn, it hits us like this could be something right here. She looked like she
Damn,
has
on the first sight?
Of course, love at first sight is you're not falling in love, but it's a real thing. That vibe is a real thing.
Wow.
Like that connection that you want to explore is a real thing. You see more. You already could see that vibe. Like, yo, I already feel that something could be there. And those are the guys that's not approaching you because that love, that emotion hurts more. But the dudes that just want to smash, it's easy because it's just lust. So to me, that comment made a lot of sense.
Made sense. Absolutely.
Okay.
Moving on. We're moving on.
The ladies don't have nothing.
No. So to add to that, though,
Yeah.
it's important for women to listen to things like that because I feel like it'll help redirect some of the behaviors that women have that are negative. So that was good. That was a good. Thank you for putting that in the chat.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
should women approach men?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I push men all the time. Honestly, like
You approach men then?
the men that I with.
You?
You?
Dude, I don't believe that.
Give me something.
That's very hard to believe. You see how all of us feel the same way? You
You got
approach
game?
men?
Yeah,
You game?
I push men all the time.
You got game?
Actually, if I want a man, most likely I'm more like if I bagged you, I know I'm going after you for real. Like you know. What I'm
Okay,
saying?
but the question, the point is that we're shocked because we don't see you bagging someone.
I do it. I was.
She say a man, she like, she go, meow, meow, meow.
Boom.
Now, which one are you bagging though?
let
Are
me-
you bagging
let me
because
tell
he
you
looks
something.
fun, or are you bagging because you want
It doesn't
to?
matter if I feel a connection. Because I will walk into a room sometimes. I feel like all the guys will see me, and I feel like in a weird way sometimes they will be intimidated. If I see one of them that I like, I will go straight to you. Like I'm gonna let you know that I'm interested. Like I don't mind bagging a man. I think I'm a boss chick.
Okay.
I'm a bag.
So you going back? Okay, so a dude,
Bag,
right,
you know?
who's not showing any interest in you, right? He's just chilling, minding his own business.
Yes, I
Right?
will approach them.
You approach him like, hey,
Because
what's
I
up?
feel like men don't know what they want. Men don't know what they want until it's in front of them. You can't tell me you don't like me or you whatever because you don't know me. You don't know what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Men don't ever don't believe a man know what men don't know what they
You don't
want.
know what you want.
No men know what they want. It's not until you approach them. That's why even if I walk into a room and I feel like I might not be his type, it might be in some thicker girl, whatever. I know my vibe. I know what I'm bringing. I know I'm gonna get at you.
So Bert's Trini said love and lust are two different things.
Absolutely.
With the statement that you made before, Caribbean Doc agreed with you. So yeah, I guess not the men don't know what they want. I don't think that's what you were agreeing with. You were agreeing with what he said before that. So speaking of approaching people, there's this meme that went viral that said, "Do men ever think, you know what? I'm too broke to approach her right now. Let me fall back."
Oh, men think that all the time.
Yes.
All
And
the time.
You know why? Because a lot of times women show that they're materialistic. they show. I'm not saying that all women are. I'm not saying majority of women are.
Right.
I'm just saying that a lot of times women show that they're materialistic. So now when it comes to a man who's willing to offer you love, right? He's willing to offer you loyalty, right? And he's willing to offer you growth. He's going to feel intimidated when he sees that, oh, you know what? This girl is very bougie. She's very fancy. You know what? Right now, my financial status is not where I want it to be as of yet. So I might not be able to sustain the lifestyle that she's accustomed to. So you know what I'm saying? So like,
that's
if
why
I'm
too.
a person,
sometimes some guys go for women that's a little more natural.
yeah. So if
than,
I'm a dude who loves to go to Fridays, Applebee's, Olive Garden, and you want to go to Tao, Capital, you know what I'm saying? Roof Chris and stuff like that, I'll be like, damn. I'm kind of hesitant if I really want to talk to Shorty because right now these are
that's
not my
the
goals.
Investment. Those are not the investments you're trying to make.
If I want to take her to a small little intimate spot, a little Thai restaurant, which I love Thai food is slapping. I don't care what anybody say.
Thai food is slapping.
Right.
You try the one on Franklin. It's called Miss.
Franklin's the only one I haven't been to so far. You name. I've been to. I want to give away my secret spots, right? But Born Thai, Joya, National. There's another one that's close to Flatbush too, and there's a real sexy one. The Sea is overrated. I've been to
the
Sea.
Sea is overrated.
Right, that's the first one I went to. But there's a real sexy one I can't give away because I don't want nobody to see me over there. Right?
Nah, don't give it away.
That one is too sexy.
Just text it in the chat.
Thank you.
And then when I go over there on my special date, I'm gonna be like, I see you, bro. I'm gonna give Kevin a shot.
Nah. First of all,
she gonna put the kid
you
to sleep
put it in
early.
the chat. You gonna see me post it like.
No, don't
Thanks, HL.
Hater, don't just send it to me.
Like a Mentos commercial.
Yeah, don't send it to me. Just send it to me.
Thanks, HL.
You don't give away your spots.
I gotta eat
So
too.
Mala said, me with my broke lifestyle, he took me downtown Brooklyn, and I was like, wait, bougie, too rich for my blood. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care about what. Well, I used to not care
Now you care.
about what a man have or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Until I realized if I did a rich man, they're gonna hurt me the same. If I did a broke man, they're gonna hurt me the same. So I might as well stay
in your lane.
where it's beneficial.
Which is what? Which is
where the money at?
Oh my.
No, seriously, because I feel like
Where the money reside? What you like? Where the money reside?
I've dated men that don't have much.
You thought you was gonna say something nice.
No,
This is gonna be beautiful
something
footage tomorrow.
I didn't at all.
This is gonna be beautiful
I
footage.
feel like I've dated men that don't have much, and they hurt me even worse than men that got
I
it.
thought she was gonna say
You know what's
something
interesting? All right,
nice.
so-
I really feel
Brett
like that.
Shelley-
So
I thought you were gonna say
Mala
something
said
nice
all
for
men
It is
hurt.
nice.
Mala said all men hurt the same.
yeah, all hurt the same. So it's like I might as well like Mick Mill said, cry on a Rolls Royce or like instead of crying on a Honda. That's what I'm at with it now. Like now my lineup, all the dudes I'm dating got money. They all very well off. Like
But I think it's more that it's more.
it makes sense. You still gonna hurt the same. No, I'm not lying.
You gotta reevaluate this.
Let me keep my
Because
mouth
I don't
shut.
know how you're gonna find your husband like that. You gotta
I don't want to marry broke, baby.
No, I know you don't.
I know
I'm
you-
not saying
nobody
that
wants
you
to marry
do.
broke.
I'm just saying.
What do you mean? I didn't
That's another one. Yes.
No, I
I was talking another language.
She said, "What do you mean? Like, are you dumb?"
No, I've been with a lot of men that don't got it though. I had a lot of
It's
men
an
down.
interesting concept. It's an interesting concept to say like all men hurt. If you feel like everyone's gonna hurt you, it's an interesting concept to say.
gotta
Yo,
be
I might
quiet.
as well.
Yeah.
I might as well milk what I can get.
Yeah, all men
you
hurt.
gonna play me anyway.
All men gonna hurt you.
But that's
A
assuming
man
that
gonna be a
everyone
man.
will,
If
though.
a man gonna be a man, if all men gonna hurt you, I might as well stay where it's beneficial. Where like after I'm done crying, I get a nice gift. I get a couple of stocks, like stuff like that.
I think
I've done
that
helped a lot of men that. I done been with men that don't really got it like that. A lot of them, like I done been with men at their mama crib, that's at their mama crib. I done dealt with men that ain't got a car. I done dealt with all that.
I think the problem is, and I had a conversation about this at a show. I think the problem is that, you know, the statement, "Is this your king?" what's the movie? Wakanda.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is this your king?
Is this your
I
king?
feel like the problem is that y'all get y'all examples from those dudes too much. Like the relationships that are the cheaters are like y'all example of like all dudes is gonna do this is always like an NBA player or always like a rapper. It's never like a actual businessman. It's never like a actual real estate, big time real estate agent. It's never Mark Zuckerberg. It's not Channing Crowder who's been in his relationship. It's not Ice Cube who's been in his relationship forever. It's not LeBron James who's been in a relationship forever. It's always like, but Lil Baby or Future. It's always like. But name the Forbes, the people that was just on a new Forbes
we're
list.
not talking about
Half of them are
celebrities.
married in relationships that's been completely successful. So I think it's the comparisons.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're gonna,
it's like
if you're gonna be
everyone's
with
not an
okay,
NBA player.
But my whole thing is, I dated a lot of guys that was regular guy. I did a lot of regular guys, and on top of it, if you're gonna date a rich guy, I think a lot of women that date rich guy, they know their man is unfaithful, but it's part of the marriage deal. It's part of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, they know their husband is unfaithful. Like they know, like if you date certain people, you're gonna get cheated on. Come on, like you just accept that because it comes with the lifestyle.
If you're gonna get cheated on, because what's his name wife was helping him get hand jobs.
Who?
The one who respectfully hung himself apparently in prison for the scandal.
But you don't understand, women would do a lot of things.
Women help.
But
that billion dollar.
Women would do a lot of things to please the partner. Not that they like it, but they're doing it to be down. They're doing it to just keep him around. Oh, that's why my dude. That's why a lot of women, they don't smoke, but as soon as they get with a man that smoke, guess what? They start smoking too because they do whatever their man do. Some women are like that. They do whatever their man is doing.
They're influenced
by their partner. A lot of women, like I know my homegirl, wherever she did, that's who she become. She don't got a voice of her own.
Facts.
A lot of women don't have a voice of their own, and that's what the problem is.
Right, but why?
Facts.
My question, and it's just a question that I'm posing for women that say that, because it's true. All right, a lot of women get cheated on. We know what happens, but why not say you want a relationship like Snoop Dogg? Why do you guys always go to the failed ones? Why you can't think you can have what Snoop Dogg had all his life? Why you can't think you can have what Ice Cube had all his life? Y'all always just be like, oh man, no, it's not. There's good ones.
Right.
Compare what happened to them. Like y'all are completely blind. Like they don't
Snoop Dogg
exist.
is a big ass cheater though. What are we talking about? Snoop Dogg cheat every day. He just stealing his wife.
I disagree.
I hope not.
Snoop Dogg cheat. What? He was having sex with homegirl. It was all over the blogs.
I hope not.
He was having sex with a big thought.
Who are you talking about?
Snoop Dogg, like that girl, what that girl name?
They survived cheating at
The
one
white
point.
girl,
I
like
know
he was having sex with. Everybody knew about
Yeah,
it.
they survived cheating.
Oh,
This
the
was
white-
like
the
in
white girl?
2000.
Yes,
2004.
everybody, come on. Snoop Dogg is
She even had video of him.
Listen,
But I'm not gonna say cheated. Snoop Dogg,
That's
I
the
think,
thing.
cheated in like 2004 or something.
He been cheating, like come on.
And they had that, but they survived it.
But my whole thing is that's
What
the
about
thing.
Ice Cube? He
Snoop
cheated?
Dogg, I agree with Snoop Dogg. I want a relationship like Snoop Dogg because you know what? He's gonna go outside, but he gonna know where his home is. That's all you're gonna get from
That's
this
a
man.
dog.
They were
That's
together.
a real dog.
They were together. They were together before this, but the reason why this foundation there is because she was together with him
Just like
before
LeBron.
he became
Just
a
like
celebrity.
LeBron.
Yes.
Just like
So now
Ice
at the end of the
Cube.
day, when it comes to foundation, they had a foundation of love. You get what I'm saying? So now she loved him for him. He loved her for her. This is before he became a celebrity, before he became
And
a
that's
big
what I'm
time
trying to
rapper
tell you.
or whatever. So that's why they was able to overcome those little minor things.
But
And like
that-
you were saying, I understand what you're saying, Danny, that when it comes to being married to a celebrity or a person with a large financial stature, right? There's certain things you're gonna let go, brush under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they're gonna wanna go to different restaurants and try the food in different restaurants. But at the end of the day, they're still gonna love and respect and admire their home cooking.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Yeah, but
Mala
that's the
Mala
thing.
successful
Right.
marriages until they
That's
played
right.
themselves.
right.
But that's the thing.
I
It's
like
not,
the way you said that.
Yeah, I like
it's
that.
not only about
That was
Snoop
good.
Dogg or it's not only about this and the third. My whole thing is when you got a wife, if you step out with a random girl, that doesn't mean you don't love your wife. Because there is such thing as sex with no emotion.
Of course.
It's like, can your wife take that? Because some women can handle that. Some women can't.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because a man step out doesn't mean there's no love there. Just because I step out doesn't mean I don't love my man. I stepped out for fun, for boredom, but doesn't mean like I'm gonna get that connection I have with my man, with the men that I lay down with. It was just for fun. It was a moment kind of thing.
But here's the funny thing about that.
Women are cheating just as much as men.
Here's
bro.
the funny thing about
That's
that.
not true.
I always gotta
Black
defend,
women don't cheat.
man. Come on.
Right, anyway,
Women are cheating and
Men
doing
lie,
dirty
women lie.
and doing dirty just
And I
as
said
much.
this:
It's not worse,
women
bro.
cheat with emotion. I would say not all women, but 75%. 75% of women cheat with emotion, and they cheat with emotion because of the fact that they are lacking something in their relationship. 75%.
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to men, right? 75% of men cheat because they just want to be dumb, right? They just want to experience different women. It's not that they have
But think
anything
about
wrong
it.
at home. They just want to experience it.
Think about it. A man finds you, right? He got a wife at home.
Yes.
He takes you, right? He brings you to a hotel.
Yes.
He don't even get undressed. He just hits you real quick. And after he hits you, he
don't
stay
get
there for like
undressed.
5 minutes, right? You think that man love that woman?
No.
No, he go back to his wife and he
Okay.
lays there like, you know, he clean himself, he lay there to his wife, he hold his wife. He's not holding that chick.
You're right.
That's
No,
not love, bro.
went
That's
for
a sex.
He went for a quick boom boom.
Yeah, of course.
In the boom boom.
So now
room.
with the thing, exactly, and that's why he pull up in the car. You know, he try to get some Coke 3000. You know what I'm saying? In the car, simple.
I don't give a f if our relationship sheet rock. Don't you ever cheat? Basically, these guys are for everybody. Mala
So
said.
many restrictions.
Which is crazy because I just always gotta defend on the same because
It ain't cheating if you know about it.
I understand that dudes. I understand dudes do things.
If you don't know about it.
If you don't know
No,
about
I
it.
said it's not cheating if you know about it.
If you know.
Yeah,
about it.
some
not.
women know that the men go outside and
Yeah.
have some fun. They know that.
Let's normalize that.
That's a whole pass.
Let's normalize being able to go out and
Yeah,
do what you got to do as long
just
as you
talk
can
to me about it.
make your
It's
relationship.
it's
strong.
how you do it when you got a wife.
So we're not
give
gonna
you a
brush it
little
on the rug.
pass.
Elaborate, Tay.
Come on, man. Come
So
on.
you
man.
elaborate, Tay. Elaborate.
We only. I don't want this to.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead. Speak your mind. Be honest. We over here.
deep down inside,
Yeah.
I feel wholeheartedly that we only have one life,
Yeah.
and I'm really big on free will.
Okay.
Right? Nobody can control me.
Facts.
I can't control anybody.
Facts.
I just want the utmost respect, and I take honesty
Way more.
to the highest level.
Yeah, way more valuable.
You know what I mean? I feel
Facts.
like we only got one life, and if I want to go do something with somebody else, I should be able to.
It's not. It's not.
Are you gonna voice that to your partner?
Whoever I'm with, I'm totally
And
honest
are you
with them.
smashing?
Prior
Are
to-
you
And
smashing
regardless-
too?
Prior
So
to you
whatever.
doing it or after you do it?
No, before.
Before, prior.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of relationships, especially when you love and you're in love with somebody. Like, I know sometimes they say when you're in love with somebody, there's no way you can look at another person in a certain way.
That's a lie.
I totally don't feel like that, and I feel like a lot of relationships would be saved if people were more honest.
Absolutely.
And I
Round
feel
of
like
applause
with
to
with,
you,
with
man.
women, the thing that takes us over the most is the unknowing, and that's what breaks our heart into pieces. And I just feel like if you came to me and just let me know, I'm gonna hurt, but I'm gonna hurt in a different way if I gotta find out from something else. I just feel like it's a different type of hurt. I'm willing to stay with somebody that's also honest with me.
I don't even feel like that's for me. I feel like this is where it become a problem. Like, I know, like, I don't know. I just feel like I be with a lot of men. Maybe it's the industry that I'm in, and I see so much infidelity that kind of mess my head up. But like, I know a man gonna be a man. I really stand on that. I know a man gonna be a man. And my whole thing is like, if you're gonna cheat on me and I'm gonna find out, you don't respect me. There's no respect there. If you can cheat on your own time, if you can cheat in your sleep, you shouldn't be cheating. If you gotta cheat for me to find out, you don't respect me at all. If you gotta cheat for you to leave like proof behind, you don't respect me at all. If you gotta cheat that girl is comfortable to call my phone without knowing that you gonna kill her, you don't respect me. Now, if you could cheat and I don't ever find out about it, I don't care what you do when you do it. Just do it.
Of course, because you don't know.
Yeah, do all your cheating in your own time. That's what I say. When I cheat on men, I do it on my own time. And no man can come to me this day and tell me I cheated on them. They have no proof because I'm a respectful ass person. Because at the end of the day, the ugly truth is,
you're a clean cheater.
Yeah,
You're a respectful cheater.
Yeah, I'm respectful. Your man not gonna come to you, none of that thing. And if I do have sex with your man, it's because I know I could shut him up. You feel me? At the end of the day, the ugly truth is, a lot of times, you're gonna find people you wanna have sex with. That's normal. Like relationship, no relationship. But you're not gonna find a vibe or somebody you connect with every other day. That don't really happen. That happened a few times if you're lucky. And that's all it is. I'm done. Sorry.
So let's go on this last statement. This is a meme that was going around also. Marilyn Mala said, "Guys be foul as F." I'm telling you, guys, if guys is foul, the foul women, bruh. Let's move on for that. The person you're dating is a reflection of how much you love yourself.
That's a fact.
True or false?
Facts.
True or false?
Facts.
Elaborate.
Okay. I've always been an advocate for my partner being a representation of me.
Right, but you've had some stragglers, right? You've had some stragglers.
That's not a relationship.
No, not relationship.
The person you're dating.
No. Girls I've dated, yeah, I did.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't say stragglers. Anyone I dated,
dating, not smashing. Dating.
Smashing?
Come on.
Yeah. We're talking about dating. Dating. You're not dating stragglers.
Like with dating, not dating. As far as dating, nah.
You don't date stragglers.
There was a woman that I was dealing with. Right, I'm gonna say dealing with. Not gonna say dating. Right, where I was dealing with her for quite some time, off and on. There was no title, and she wanted to get into a relationship. She was like, "Yo, you know what? Where's this going?"
How long you was there?
I was dealing with her for a few months.
What's a few months?
Good 6 months,
Okay.
6-7 months.
Okay.
And usually I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, that's a cap. That's the cap to know.
By
what
3
we're
months,
doing.
by 3 months of me dating, I want to know. I know whether or not this is good for a relationship or not. So I was dealing with her for like a good 6-7 months. I would say 6-7 months. And the conversation came about of where we going with this. Right. And I said, "You still need time." And
Who
she
needs
was,
time?
I said that to her. I said,
You need time?
I said, "We still need time."
Oh, we.
I said, "Me and her."
But how
yeah,
you
need
speaking
time.
for her?
Right, because I was speaking for her because she.
You speaking for yourself?
I'm gonna tell you why. No, I was speaking for both of us, and the reason I was speaking for both of us because she did not show me
That she was
that
ready?
she had no. That she
Girlfriend
not
will
ready,
tell you.
that she did not have the girlfriend qualifications. You
So
understand
why
what I'm
you couldn't
saying?
just say that?
So now, what you call it? Because I still gave her time. I gave her time to see if whether she's
Or
going
maybe
to.
you couldn't figure out that's the word you wanted to use.
No, I wanted to give her an adequate amount of time.
Give real life examples.
Okay, so now
how that makes you love yourself.
So I'm gonna tell you
what
why.
wasn't she doing?
Why? My thing is this. It's not about love yourself. It's like we just said that the person that we're dealing with is a representation, right? So now, what you call it? I'm a representation of her. She's a representation of me, right? There's certain things I bring to the table that she wasn't able to bring to the table as a woman. You get what I'm saying? As a woman, I feel as though we all have, as human beings, we have gender roles in relationships, period. So, like, when it comes to certain things that I'm willing to work with and I'm not willing to tolerate.
What didn't she have? Like, give me like.
No. But I think the meme is more like the meme is the person you're dating is a reflection of how much you love yourself.
Yeah, this is what I feel. I agree with that because I feel like if you're dating a secure man, you're gonna feel secure.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
how. That's yeah.
You know, if you're dating a man that's insecure, you also gonna become insecure.
Of course.
If you're dating somebody that's stressed, you're gonna become stressed.
Yes, and I agree.
And it's more like, and if it's physical, it's stuff like.
So now
she got a messy house.
So here's my exactly. So here's my point. Here's my point.
I love myself. I don't like unclean
you're not,
environments.
You're not
Sorry.
maintaining yourself. right? You're not maintaining yourself. You're not upholding yourself. So how can you contribute to a relationship if you're not holding your own shit down?
Yeah,
Excuse my language.
That's like Danny loves herself. That's why she wants to date people with money. Because she's like, I don't want a lifestyle
you don't
like
cook,
this.
you don't clean.
Because I love myself like this.
Like, wait. You don't cook, you don't clean, so you're not going to get this ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, respectfully. You don't cook, you don't clean, you're not going to get this ring. You get what I'm saying? Because
it's like,
I cook. I clean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a ring.
Okay.
It's physical. You get what I'm saying?
It's physical.
If you're not doing it for me, what I need you for around? I'm doing it myself.
If you let yourself go, and I gotta, that makes me feel like I'm letting myself go.
Facts.
If you don't look at me and feel like you need to upkeep yourself to keep me, that's a reflection of how much I love myself. I can't be with
even with the lifestyle. Even with the lifestyle, I feel like I won't date somebody if I don't like your lifestyle. I gotta feel like your lifestyle is interesting for me.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I feel like you are boring, let's just say you're a doctor or something, and I feel like it's boring to me. I don't want to be part of your lifestyle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you just did a heart transplant today. That's boring.
Yeah, that's boring. Like, I don't want to come home and talk about
boring.
that. And this is one of the reasons. No, seriously, like this is one of the reason most people that I date are entertainers because I feel like when I date somebody that's not an entertainer, I'm bored.
Right. Marilyn Mala said, why am I a reflection of you? I'm a reflection of me. I'm a reflection of you too. Like that's why I like to say physical. If I'm a dude and I'm with you, Marilyn Mala, if I'm with you, are you okay with me getting fat and losing weight? I mean, not taking care of my body, getting fat and just looking sloppy.
Right.
That means that I feel like I can keep you looking like this.
Right.
That means that I don't think any other man is gonna attract you. I think that I got you, and that's that.
But you are a reflection of that person because think about it. When you're spending a lot of time with somebody, y'all exchange a lot of, you like it's just like if y'all hang out every day, you're gonna start doing a lot of things I'm doing, and I'm gonna start doing a lot of things you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing a lot of good gonna come out of me. But if you know a lot of bad gonna come out of me because that's all you're seeing.
Right. I am a reflection of me, but fact of the matter is, take it from somebody in a long relationship. Right. Relationships, when you're in a distance, it's not about you anymore. It's about you making effort to do things or do things to keep that other person happy too. Right. So you might be, I'm a reflection of me. I like everything that I like.